7, 8, 9, 10. Hello everyone, welcome back to 999. Last time we left off, we had to escape again. I'm guessing it's where we came in. Guess it's not locked, but there ain't really any point. All it's out there is the numbered door. Can't get back to the numbered door even if we wanted to. Oh god, hiccups, please. LR, those letters written in blood. LR. Do you think that might be some sort of dying message from Snake? Wait, oh, I didn't even see this L. LR. Once again, my question is, how did you write that with the blood? You probably died as soon as the bomb exploded? I would hope so, but maybe not. No, that's impossible. Saw the body, you aren't doing anything after something like that happens to you. Yeah, exactly. Then this, little blood's dried, tells you it's real old. Or whose blood this is, it ain't Snake's. You're saying this blood was put here a long time ago? Yeah. Old message written in blood, it says LLR, so that's why we didn't pay attention to that at all on the previous run. Oh, that's going to be useful for something. Okay. Might be able to see something extra. Junpei reached for the broom, and as he grabbed it, he heard a soft voice from behind him. It was June.
Huh?
He turned around. June still looks sadly pale, but there's a smile on her face. The rabbit hutch. What is the rabbit hutch even, like, what are you talking about? Like, I know what a rabbit hutch is, but what does that have to do with any of this? Oh, like a rabbit hutch at school. They had like a class rabbit or something. Junpei stared at the broom in his hand. I can't remember most things from my childhood, girl. She looked very sad. He shook his head. Uh-oh. We're gonna find out about our childhood trauma with rabbits. They were in the 6th grade. Junpei and Jun had been assigned to take care of the classroom pets, the rabbits. Their chief duty was to clean the hutches every morning. On the final day of school before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found Jun standing in front of the rabbit hutches. No sooner had Junpei arrived than Jun began to cry. He had no idea why until he looked behind her into the rabbit hutch. First thing he saw was blood. The hutch was filled with the dead bodies of the rabbits. Even after their teachers and friends came to see what the commotion was, Jun couldn't stop crying. Yeah, we've jogged our memory. Jun smiled and a little of the flush of life returned to her cheeks. The school also kept roosters and guinea pigs. Junpei and Jun had decided the murderer would likely return to finish off the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. Junpei and Jun hid behind the hutch at dusk and waited. It was a warm summer night. The quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink at them from the sky. And Jun's, Akane Kuroshiki's face. That night was something Junpei knew he would never forget as long as he lived. All summer vacation, my god. He'd felt the same way, but it was good to hear her say it.
今考えると結構無茶したよな。
無茶ですか？
She looked up at him,
だっ
confused.
てそうだろ？あの頃俺たち小学生だぜ。もし本当に犯人がやってきたら、きっと相手は刃物とか持ってただろうし。
Probably would have had a knife or something, yeah.
お前も本当は不安だっただろ？
私は不安じゃなかったです。だって陳平君がそばにいてくれたから。
She blushed furiously.
そういえば飼育係って誰もやりたがらなかったですよね。
Clearly embarrassed, she tried desperately to change the
立候補
subject.
したのも初めは私だけでした。
特に男子は動物の世話とかめんどくさがるからな。
でも後から陳平君が立候補してきて。
どうせ何か係をやらなきゃいけなかったんだ。
I will say this gives a little bit different context because they specifically mentioned 6th grade, so they are older than I imagined. It's not like straight up elementary school as it is here, which would be like, you know, kindergarten to 5th grade. 6th grade, you're a little bit older. You are starting to be teenagers, so it would be easier to remember back to that point, although my 6th grade is still
パート
fuzzy.
ナーはおとなしいやつの方がいい。
Wow, you said all that with that line, huh?
サボっても担任にチクったりしないようなやつが。
そんな理由で立候補したんですか？
ああ、そうだ。
He nodded quickly and much too earnestly and then quietly looked away at something very important.
本当に？
もちろん。
That hadn't been the reason, of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbits so that he could be near June. But it had been so long ago, he couldn't bring himself to tell her how he'd felt back then. It would be embarrassing. Well, I mean, I can't say anything. I was gonna say, well, I mean, it's very obvious that she still is kind of into you, you know? But also, I know what being incredibly oblivious is like, so I wouldn't be able to pick up on these things either, so... He took a quick breath to clear his head, tossed the broom up, and then snatched it out of the air.
さてと、思い出話をしてる場合じゃないよな。早く脱出する方法を探さないと。
はい。それじゃあ、私は向こうを調べてきますね。
June nodded curtly, then turned and walked
さ
away.
て、それじゃあ俺もそろそろ。さっきの血だまりか。
Yeah. Junpei turned around and looked at the room. At Snake's body. Chunks of flesh and organs still lay on the floor.
死体の隣で昔話なんて。こんな時に何やってんだろうな。
Probably trying to distract yourself from it if I had to guess, personally.
いや。こんな時だからこそ。
Despite such a situation, or perhaps because of it, the mind turned to the farthest thing from death that it could find. I mean, I don't know if rabbits getting slaughtered is the furthest thing from death, but still, Junpei couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt at wanting so desperately to live when Snake lay dead before
生
him.
き延びないとな。なんとしてでも、あいつと一緒に。
As he stared at the clumps of blackened flesh, all Junpei could think of was how much he wanted to live. It does make me wonder what visually this game would have been like if it hadn't come out on the DS and probably had to omit a lot of these gore and things. Because if this released nowadays on like Steam or something, I could see them going the route of having more of that like kind of stuff in, although probably with a toggle so you could choose whether you wanted to see it or not. What are you doing with the broom? You know, if you look at it real close, you can see it's got these lines cut in it that kind of spiral up the shaft. Broom, it has lines cut in it, yeah. Bucket. It's a tin bucket. Hey, Jimpy. Do you remember... Whoops, I didn't mean to skip that. Do you remember and clean it all up and they gave you... was a sponge in a bucket like this? I'm guessing you're talking about the rabbit hutch. Hey, come on now. Can't we just leave the past in the past? It's a tin bucket. Dividing wall that separates the toilets. What do you think this is? Looks like tar. Kind of sticky. I don't think we can just wipe it off. Doubt pouring some water on this is gonna help much either. What about hot water? Hot water? We had some really hot water, like boiling hot, then maybe that would wash it off. Something that looks like tar. Hot water might be able to wash it off. There must be something written there. I can't see another reason why we would care. Sliding wall that separates the toilets. I wanted to click on that. Nothing in the toilet. There was, that would be gross. Nothing unusual, thank God. What if we put the lid down? There might be something in the tank. Let's open that shit up. Yeah! Red key card. Red key card. Probably a key card. Remember if you saw a card reader anywhere around here? Red key card. Do we need the floater or anything else in here? No? I also didn't check the tank on this one. Water tank for a toilet. Clever. No one will figure out everyone else thinks it's clever too. Huh? I mean, I know peace, but what's OC? Wait, what? I think I accidentally skipped a little bit of dialogue. I don't know how that keeps happening. Organized crime. What was that? Some kind of police slang? Huh? Probably. Huh? What did I say? Why does he look all sad? It's not really important right now, guys. Let's just check it out, alright? He's not wasting any time. Ah, there was a screwdriver. It's a screwdriver. We can unscrew things. Was there something we needed to unscrew? We can unscrew things. Intense. I don't know what that thing about OC is. I don't know what that would be, Already checked all 3 toilets, you know. Nothing unusual there. Ah. Looks like there's something down there on that grate. I think it's a card. Yeah, it's the blue card. Didn't reach it, though. Too deep. Hey, Junpei, isn't this card kind of like that red card? Yeah, it looks similar. Talking about the one we found in the toilet, right? Yeah. Red card floated, didn't it? Yeah, it did, so? Well, then this blue one probably floats too, right? Well, yeah, it might. I guess this is... It looks wide enough for our hands. Can't we just stick our hand in? A drain, there's a blue card. Blue card, it might float in water. Judging by the size of the card, it looks like we would probably be able to fit our hand in there, but I guess we'll get water.
なあ順平、体温計のメモリってなんで42度までしかないか知ってるか？
さあ、考えたこともないな。
Isn't that something to do with like mercury and it's like boiling point or something, or the point where it changes? And I can't remember, but I feel like I've heard this before because yeah, thermometers use mercury, although this one doesn't.
人の体を作ってるタンパク質は42度を超すと固まっちまうんだ。ゆで卵と同じさ。ゆで卵をいくら冷やしても生卵には戻らないだろ。要するに死んじまうってことだ。
Wow. Didn't know about that. I've been in 100+ degree weather before, and I'm like, oh god. That's horrible if true. I don't think it was 107. It was probably like 102 or 3, but I do remember that was the time I got sun poisoning.
だから体温計には42度以上のメモリは必要ないんだよ。
I still think it would be important for, you know, in an enclosed space where you're wanting to specifically test the heat levels of something.
だがよほどのことがない限り、そんな熱が出ることはない。
Oh, you are just talking about human thermometers, like the ones you... Okay. That's what, yeah, more so what you're talking about. This one's on the wall, so...
どんなウイルスに感染しようと、42度を超えるのは極めて稀だ。ま、それ以外の原因があれば話は別だな。
それ以外の原因？
そうだな。例えば、サウナに閉じ込められるとか。
Yeah.
あるいは、焼却炉に放り込まれて。
なるほど。そりゃ確かに42度を超えるだろうな。よし、取れたぜ。なんだ？どう？
いや、なんでもない。
Wow, you are just staring at me.
なんだったんだ？
Everybody's saying some weird stuff. Oh, you took the thermometer off. It says open at the bottom of the gauge. I wonder what that means. Maybe when it gets that hot, something will open? Thermometer, it says open. Okay. This is the door we need to unlock. Shower? Well, let me look at the... Oh, wait, here we go. Yeah, if I can get this hot water on the thermometer, then maybe. Right, thermometer, let's get this party started. Yep, looks like that's doing the trick. There goes the gauge. Now it's at the open mark. It opened. What's this? Looks like there's a piece of paper. 957 plus. So we probably need another piece of paper that tells us what the other thing added to is. We're just supposed to add something to 957, doesn't it? Well, yeah, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out. Problem is what to add. Paper from thermometer. Yeah, okay. What about this? There's a piece of paper tied to this pipe with a wire. Drainage valve operation. Please do not flush the water in these pipes. Doing so may cause the drain to overflow. Pipe on the right there must be connected to the drain in the middle of the room. Turn on the water here, it's probably going to come up through the drain. Okay, I thought we were just going to pour water, and I was kind of like from the bucket. But yeah, that wouldn't make sense because it's a drain. We need it specifically overflow, not just pour more water in it, so... Okay. The note it says, doing so may cause the drain to overflow. I mean, I'm thinking there's probably a puzzle to this, like a specific configuration. We'll come back to that in just a second. I'm going to bucket. Yeah. There's 7. Could you turn on the shower? I'm gonna put the bucket under the head. Sure thing. Bucket filled with hot water. It's filled with hot water. Try not to spill it. It's heavy. Okay. I'll carry it. Alright. Back over here. Or no, it was this toilet, wasn't it? No, it was the first one. Alright. Something that looks like tar. Flush the hot water from the bucket. That should clean it up. If I flush the hot water from the bucket... Oh, so I need to add it to the tank. I thought we were just going to pour it on top of it. Yeah, so use my bucket. Alright, so I pour the hot water into the tank. Yeah. Looks like you filled it. Now you should be able to flush it, right? Probably a handle somewhere on the tank that you can pull. Think so? Serious? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I thought we were just gonna pour it directly onto it, like right here. But, alright. Some pipes to connect it to the tank. There's not a... Let's flush the hot water. Oh. Okay, I guess I just didn't see the thing. There it goes, just like a toilet should work. 185 equals. Stuff's washed off. It's like writing with numbers, see it? 185, what is this? Got me, just looks like some numbers. Okay. So yeah, that's the solution to something. But we still need the blue keycard. Which means I still need to figure out whatever is going on with this. LLR. Left, right. And then, can I like... Does that work? Something at the bottom of the grate, yeah. Boiling hot water comes out of the shower. There ought to be a warning label. It feels like the LLR probably pertains to this. Like, pull it, like, have it to the left, have it to the left, have it to the right. Does it want me to do that twice? Well, the water can be controlled. We can't put any water through the pipe on the right, though. If we do that, we'll start overflowing from the drain. Oh, okay, wait, I see. Can't put any water through the pipe on the right, it says. So... we all want them to be facing this way so that it goes there? I don't know how piping works. I just direct it all to there and then direct it down. Looks like each handle has 3 positions, left, center, and right. Yeah. LLR. Anything up there? Wooden box. There's something in here. Luminol. Okay, cool. This is something I didn't have. The hell is this thing? Some kind of spray bottle? Something written on it. Lumen... Can't read anything else. The label's all faded. Let me see that. Grabbed it from him. That wasn't very nice. Oh, this is luminol. You know, forensics guy used it as at crime scenes. Oh yeah, that stuff glows blue when you spray it on blood? Even if the blood's already been wiped off, it'll still glow. Yeah, the lights. Okay. It's luminol. You can use it to detect blood. Toilet paper! Toilet paper with some kind of red symbols. Maybe that's a Skytail cipher? Skytail cipher. The hell is that? Wrap a piece of paper around a stick and then write several sentences on it so that the whole paper's filled up. Then you unwrap the paper and you can't tell what the original message was, right? That's how it works, more or less. Then to decipher it, you gotta have a stick that's the same diameter as the original one. Diameter is the original one, huh? Yeah. You just wrap the paper around that stick and you can read the code. Wrap the toilet paper around a stick, maybe. Okay, yeah, I think I've got it. No? Skinny shelf. Nope, we can't wrap it around that. I was thinking that would be it. But, evidently not. Okay, well, let's, do the luminol first. Wait, you don't really think we're supposed to use the luminol here, do you? Yeah, it does seem kind of weird to use it here. Maybe I should try it just in case. And then turn the light off. L, L, R, L, R, L. Okay. L, L, R, L, R, L. Well, I did what it said on the wall. I wonder if it actually did anything. Hey, the strain's acting up. What the hell did you do? Just messed with the valves a little. Nothing big. It's supposed to be the water flowing through the pipe on the right. There's water pouring out of the drain. Got it. Blue key card. Symbol for Mercury, isn't it? There's an elevator right outside the big hospital room. I think the same symbol is on the card reader. That's right. I guess that means we're not supposed to use this card in this room. You really think so? You don't think maybe we need it for this room and for the elevator? It's the blue key card. Okay, yeah. So now we just have to figure out, somewhere to put this toilet paper. Fighting wall. Some toilet paper on this shelf. Some toilet paper on this shelf. I can't do it there. I really thought that was going to be the thing that I was going to use it on. Get it. Yeah, positions for the water valves. We know this. What do I do with you? Toilet paper. Seven said I should wrap it around a stick. Oh, the broomstick. I'm a fool. I was like, yeah, put it on the toilet paper holder and then pull it out. But, what if I wrap the toilet paper around the broom? Okay, that makes more sense than what I was thinking. I thought you just, like, put it on the toilet paper holder and then you just kind of pulled it out. And then it would somehow spell out a message. Like, unroll it, but... Okay, so you wrap the toilet paper around the broom, huh? Looks like the symbols lined up perfectly. So 634 plus. 634 plus 957 plus... Okay. So... 634... What was our calculator button? 634 plus... Let me go back. Please tell me it saves that. So, 634 plus 957. Please tell me it saves that. Oh my god, it doesn't. Alright. 957 plus, let me just make sure once again it's 634. 957 plus 634. So 937. Fuck. I'm doing it again. 957. 634, yeah? 34. Gonna put that one in first. 634. 634 plus 957 equals 1591. 1591. 1591. 1591. 1591. This is the wrong fucking toilet. 1591. 185. 1591. 1591. 1591. 1591 plus 185? Wasn't that it? 1591, 185, 1776. The year the Declaration was signed? 1776, is that really it? Looks like the red light is off. Yeah, it still says lock. Nothing happens when I press these buttons, so it looks like the power's on. Wonder what the deal is with these things that say lock up there. Think maybe they got disabled lock? Lock, huh? There's a blue light next to it, but it's off. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, there's the actual scanner. I was clicking on those things. Red light's on, Jumpy. Yeah. Great job, both the lights are on. They just need to input the password. 17, both lights are on, we need to enter the password. So these E and C keys. C is clear, E is enter. E means enter and C means clear. So after you put in the password, hit E. If you screw it up, hit C. 7776, or 1776. Enter. Open! Alright. We did it! We escaped! I fumbled a little bit on a few of those, but it wasn't terrible. I don't think. I found it.
右手の突き当たりに大きな鉄の扉が見えますね。
Alright, that's definitely where we're going to be ending today. So, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more